Hello, Rabbi.
Hello, Joe.
And as I see you sitting in a winter wonderland, I must point out that today was the lighting of the 99th anniversary of the National Christmas Tree. Now, when I was little, I thought this was a cool thing. And as I grew older, started to wonder. And as I married my wife, who is Jewish, and started entertaining other portions of dialogue, realized how what is the word separationist this could be in this country. But it seems like everybody enjoys the holiday season and Christmas. And as my father-in-law used to point out, Macy's and Gimbels are both Jews, and this is their best time of year. What is it? Has the holiday become non-religious? Is it just a holiday for us all to go out and buy stuff? What?
Yeah, I've been watching the holiday. When I first started, we always had a December dilemma, Christmas or Hanukkah, and can you do one or the other, or they overlap? There was all kinds of discussion, and I've watched that fade away because Christmas on our national level has become a winter festival. It really is devoid of religious overtones. Now, churches will have religious services. That makes sense. And churches will put Christ back in Christmas. That's what churches are for. But on the national level, on the level of our malls, on the level of towns and villages and decorating, it's truly a festival of lights everywhere. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying. In fact, we all enjoy paintings we don't own. We enjoy pictures. There's lots of things to enjoy, and doesn't mean that we're becoming that or observing, or I'm giving up my own religion. I think it's I think it's very silly to say, gee, if you enjoy looking at a Christmas tree, then you're denying your Judaism. No, you're not. I can enjoy the Mona Lisa. I can't stand Andy Warhol. I think that's the emperor has no clothes, or the clothes have no emperor. I mean, willow boxes, man sleeping for 3 hours, the Statue of Liberty, that's not art. That's taking advantage of people. So, but some people like Andy Warhol.
So Michelangelo's Pietà is a beautiful sculpture,
Yes.
whether or not it's a religious symbol.
And Leonard Bernstein wrote the Mass, a beautiful piece. And the church wrestled for years because of his being Jewish, his Jewish identity. But he himself said he's a musician, and he dedicated this piece because of the beauty of the Mass through his talent as a musician. He's still Jewish, he didn't become Roman Catholic. And I think the December dilemma is really made up when we think we can't enjoy something. Look, a friend of mine's having a birthday, but I guess I'm not going to go because it's not my birthday. I only observe my birthday. I won't observe someone else's. You'd say that's ridiculous. Why can't you enjoy someone else's party, someone else's promotion, someone else? And the National Christmas Tree makes it easier because every year, any semblance to a religion is slowly stripped away, and we're left with a winter festival. And then, of course, the churches will pick up the slack, if there is such a thing, and they will then do the religious aspect, which is where it belongs. It belongs in the churches.
But isn't that homogenizing the holiday to the point where, oh, you're not Catholic, you're not Christian, but come and join us for this party because we're going to dance around the tree? Is that?
But I think that's exactly it. It's the winter solstice. It's the festival of lights. We want to drive away the darkness with light. We want to drive away the depression with singing. And so the holiday is perfect for the middle of the winter. It's the dark of the sun, the dark of the moon.
But Joe Biden will not sacrifice a virgin in a wicker basket on the solstice as a national holiday.
I think that would be bad taste. I think we have to draw the line at some things, that some religious observances are best kept private and don't belong in the public forum.
Okay, and that's what we're going back to, that Christmas has become not a religious observance.
Right.
It's become a celebration of the winter solstice and a joy in the middle of the night and lighting lights and candles and giving presents and eating fruitcake, which I personally love.
There's just no accounting for bad taste. That's obvious. But there is no dilemma in terms of being Jewish or Muslim or Hindu. If you want to participate in the winter solstice in a time of lights and singing, or if you just want to watch it, but it's not threatening my religion, and my enjoying doesn't threaten my religion. And I think it's all in our own heads. I think we created the December dilemma when there was no need to have it. Just decide. Do you enjoy? Then enjoy it. There's nothing in it that's antithetical to any, unless, of course, one doesn't like the idea of lights or getting rid of the darkness. You know what I mean? It's kind of a silly thing to take issue with it on the national level. And then, as I said, each church would have its appropriate observance as a religious holiday. But I think nationally, we've solved the December dilemma.
Well, one thing that is never a dilemma for me is you, Rabbi. You always cast a light in the darkness for me to hang on to and cling until the spring comes again. Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. And you might want to paint a picture of a Campbell's soup can. Maybe that'll help make you famous.